Hello everyone. Welcome back to this series. This time we'll be talking about free will and morality. Life is filled with choices. You live, you die, and there's a bunch of choices in between. There's big choices and little choices. All of them define our character. Choice of your birth, your choices to walk, pursue education, obtain a well-paid career, start your own family, grow your family. You may even choose how and when you die. All of those choices are big choices for their impact on your later choices. This is the difference in usage of big and little here. Little choices like when to walk and talk, completing assignments, being reliable, using contraceptives, living life dangerously or carelessly are usually made between or as part of big choices. Both big and little choices are affected by past choices and affect future choices. You could think of little choices as black dominoes and big choices as red dominoes. Black dominoes knock over one other black or red domino, and red dominoes can knock over multiple black dominoes or even other red dominoes. Free will is equivocal to the choices that God allows you to have. All that will ever be is what is. If you were to record from the beginning of your lifespan up to the current day, no matter how many times you were to play back that recording, it would never play out differently. The happenings of life are just that, things that happen. I'm not reducing life, nor am I saying that we do not make our own choices. I am saying that our will is done by the choices we make, and we could only make the choices that we do make. Sam Harris has a view where even the idea of making choices doesn't seem to be correct, which I can't agree with. That is to say that I believe that everything that will happen is already going to happen, but that doesn't mean that we don't choose. It means that we do and will choose, and we wouldn't have chosen anything else. If God gave us free will, then He is the God of coercion. Why am I emphasizing my point about choices? Will is not free. Not that will. Will is subject to possibility. Free will is a miraculous defiance of possibility. Consider the person that drops out of school, commits crimes, and gets sentenced to life in prison. That person cannot simply choose to not be in prison. They cannot choose to not have done what they have done. Their will at that point may be to have things different, but they won't be. In the same way that we don't need God to be able to want things, to have our own will, we don't need God to be moral. And we don't need God to be moral as much as we don't need God to wipe our ass. If we did, we'd all smell like shit. During the making of this video, I had to discuss life and death with my 5-year-old son. We talked, laughed, and cried together. My son will know that it is how you live your life that matters, not where you go after it. If free will is an illusion, as you say, and all that will ever be is all that could have been, is morality useful? It depends on how you view morality. Morality in my life plays the role as an informer to my conscious thought. My logical process weighs the values under my consideration, and at the end of the process, my conclusion is to the best of my ability based on information that I have. If I ever completed this process incorrectly, that would be a mistake, and I would need to evaluate my decision to find a flaw in judgment. Morality is one of those values under consideration. Morality, as with all other of my values, holds a designated worth to the process. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Hopefully my thoughts on free will and morality were helpful to you, or if they were not, or you think I'm wrong, please respond. Either give me a comment or a video response, and we can discuss this further. If you like what I do, please subscribe, hit that little bell so you can be notified immediately when I do get new content out. Also, I have a Patreon up, and I'll put that link over here in the card and down below in the description. I already have a few donations lined up. I'll be making videos based off of my patrons' requests. So the first patron request video will be on baby mama drama, and this was requested by Lexus. So I'll be getting that video out here shortly, and hopefully you guys like that as well. Till then, everyone, stay happy, stay healthy. Alright everybody, have a good night. Bye-bye.